goals and gas. You call that football, you're having a laugh. Gas and goals all around. You'll never win a match with a bunch of clowns. Try and score, have a go, my friends. Just be sure that you're at the right end. Goals and gas and goals. You better get it right or you're on the dole.
Of course, diet's important to footballers. Here's Paul Gascoigne showing his true appetite for the game. Even the best players can miss. Here's buck-toothed World Cup wonder, Ronaldo. Looks like Goofy, plays like Goofy. Ah, the Dutch goal machine Ruud van Nistelrooy playing for PSV. So that's why Sir Alex Ferguson spent £19 million, is it? It's the coke-snorting, pie-eating genius of Maradona. Although he's such a cheat, his teammate assumes he's been given the goal anyway. Here's Norway v Turkey. Yes, you've got it. Torandre flows the turkey. If you thought they were bad, look at these. Put it across. Oh. Open goal, open goal. Touch it. Oh, sub. It might come across. Oh, get to the rebound. First touch. First touch. Yes, it's Ajax, and it's pants. This looks good. Pick your spot, son. Not that spot. Composure! Composure! Oh, gammy foot.
De Simba, ce sera pour une autre fois.
No foot.
Confiance en redressement. Et Strasbourg, ses difficultés.
Brilliant. Sublime. That's fantastic. And that's just terrible. Good old Brian Robson. Across to Whiteside. Oh, there's something in my shorts. And here's our specially chosen top 10. At number 10, we start off in sunny Argentina. Put it across and pick that out. It's only when his mate turns up he realises it didn't go in. And there's confirmation. Fresh in at number 9. Total football, total through ball, total dribble, total layoff, total Pratt. Yes, it's Mumberto proving that just because you're Brazilian, it doesn't mean you're any good. It's a non-mover at number 8. This goal's from the French League. My favourite bit. After he's missed, he takes a little look round in the hope that nobody noticed. By the way, his name's Etienne Mendy. Mandy might be more appropriate. Here comes unlucky number 7. This miss from Australia is known as the George Best. He's got everything going for him, but ends up hitting the bar. Great, isn't it? It's a new entry at 6. A show of wonderful technique, steadying himself before skillfully shinning it past the post. Oops, steady. Actually, we might be being a little bit harsh here. He does get a slight bobble after all.
Persoonlijke marktwaarde opschroeven. Hoe trustful dat met deze vreselijke blunder niet natuurlijk.
Here comes the top 5. It's Rangers v Sampdoria. Laudrup does brilliantly, but it rebounds to Mark Haitley. Why didn't anybody tell him about his hair? Not sure what's worse. I am. Definitely the hair. 4? Well, you'll have to wait a little bit to see why this miss is so special. There's no goalie. For some reason, he's decided to come about 93 yards off his line. And he still misses. This isn't camera trickery, kids. He really does miss. Three. That's a magic number. The mighty Nottingham Forest. And here comes Steve. Stone me, that was woeful. England international. Mind you, it was Graham Taylor who picked him. And here's number 2. Hey, remember Jon Dahl Tomasson at Newcastle? Well, here he is having a laugh playing for Feyenoord. Pretty much explains why he only spent 1 season on Tyneside. Well, here it is, number 1, and it's a beauty. Another Dutch masterclass. They spring the offside trap with 5 players who can score. A pinpoint cross, then he dummies his own player. And look again, it's not just any old dummy. Oh, watch it. Your ball, love. Now have a look at these gems.
Here, Liever Korscher plays a simple ball into the area, but Peter Kouabani provides.
Sur ce tir de Lima, mais son sauvetage atterrit dans les pieds de Shevchik qui marque contre son camp. Sochaux qui n'avait encaissé que 4.
Well, they were embarrassing enough, but here's our specially chosen top 10 own goals. Number 10, and we're in France. Not only does this guy, Rodriguez, score an own goal, but he knocks himself out. The physio had to slap him to bring him round. Then carried on slapping him for being such a useless pudding. Number 9 is a gem from Chile. And what a magnificent finish this is. Specifically, a magnificent finish to his career as a defender. Number 8, it's a Manchester United classic. This is Zinedine Zidane-like. See how Kevin Moran moves the ball skillfully into his own net? First time in history a defender's actually managed to beat himself. Number 7, and it's carry-on football at its best. Nuts. I love the way his teammate makes a last-ditch attempt to save his skin. Shame. The Gunners' rear guard is in at 6. Lee Dixon lobbing Seaman from 30 yards. Impressive. What's more, a young Ronaldinho in the stands was thinking, well, if Lee Dixon can do it. At 5, the French technique. Now that's a header. Look at him bury his head in his hands. Better than burying his head into his own net, I suppose. Only Marco van Basten could score those, except he scored them at the right end. And at 4, it's a right balls up. You've got to feel sorry for LA Galaxy's Robin Fraser. This is an extra time winner. And later he discovered he could never have children. And at 3, a delight from north of the border. This from Scotland is simply the worst defended long ball in history. Now watch this for a first touch. Oh dear. And just look at the wee jog kid. It's like the time they invented battered pizza. It's painful to watch a second time. Don't you just want to boot it away for the poor chap? Go on, Rosette! Oh, no. At number 2, it's the French Cup. This is special because it hits the woodwork twice. First the post, then the plank. Oh. Aha! You didn't even know anything about it. Number 1 comes from Brazil. And what a real team own goal. I don't know why he's celebrating. It's such great one-touch football. A worthy winner. Football. It's a cruel game. We've shown you the lows and really lows that can happen to players, but we'd like to end on a message of hope. But as long as kids are learning to play football in the right spirit, it will always be the beautiful game.